What's going on, guys, and welcome to the coating step of the E46 ZHP full detailing series. We did a full detailing process on this car, so go check those videos out if you haven't already, but this is the last step, one of the last steps, and this is the paint protection step. As you guys can see here, I have decided to go with Gtechniq Crystal Serum Light, and then this is the topping part of the coating, which is EXO V4. I got these from Matt at Obsessed Garage, so I have included the link down below. I do get a little bit of credit if you click those links and buy something from Matt. It doesn't have to be this, but if you click my link first and buy something else, I get a little bit of credit. So I always appreciate that, and it helps support the channel. So thanks again for that. So if you guys remember the E39 M5 detailing series, I did a similar process, but I decided to actually use a sealant and a wax for the M5, which I really liked. It actually held up really, really well. But I found that as it sits outside or it's exposed to more elements, it just doesn't last as long. That's just the nature of a sealant versus something like a coating. The coatings are much more durable. So this car will see some winter time. I have winter tires for it. I plan on putting them on. And it will see rain, and it will see days that are not so bright and sunny. So I'm planning, I think a coating is probably right. Plus I know that this will last a little bit longer, assuming that you take care of it, and of course I will. So that's the logic here. One coat of this, because it cannot be layered on itself, the Crystal Serum Light, you can only do one layer of this, which is fine, but what you can layer it with is this. This is the EXO V4. I'm gonna be doing 2 layers of the EXO. All right, guys, so here's the plan. This Crystal Serum Light, Gtechniq tells you, apply on the panel and then wipe off immediately right after. So the applicator that I like to use is this suede applicator with this block. It's actually a CarPro block, but it doesn't really matter. I have one of these little suede cloths around. They give you this thing, which is actually really nice. I like using it. I will say that this does make the process go faster, but you use significantly more product because I guess the thickness of this sort of, I don't know, I guess makes it feel like you need to use more. So when I used the this thing, I used, I don't know, close to double as much product as I thought I would use compared to using this, because this thinner towel, this thinner little piece of cloth here doesn't absorb as much. So I like to use this because you save so much product, especially if you plan on doing a few cars, like the Raptor and all that. Like, I don't want to waste any if I can help it. So this is really nice, this little circular one, but I'm not going to be using it. So my little lesson here is I have 2 towels. This is going to be my first wipe, and then I already wiped down the car, so this is the first wipe to buff off the coating and level it, and then this is just the final, just in case. So I have 2 ready, 2 different colors usually works, and also you have to throw these things out after you're done using them. So ideally you'll have a towel that isn't very expensive, because you'll be throwing it out inevitably after. Once it gets kind of loaded up, just fold it into another corner, you'll be good to go. So what I do, actually, they have a dropper here. Let's see if I can do this without screwing it up on camera. So you do that. That's a little much, but you always kind of want to tighten the cap if you can. And I'll show you, let's go right to town. So I like to overlap just like maybe 50%, and you'll be able to see it if you have good lighting. I know a lot of people like to coat the trim, but we're not going to be doing any trim coating today, just the paint. And I'm going to not go over this paint that's failing, which if you have a nice car, you won't have that, but for me, I have that issue. So we're just going to go back over it just to make sure we're good. And we'll go this way, and go this way. Starting to get a little dry. All right, so then it says immediately after, so grab your buffing towel and just buff it right off. It'll come off really easy. And then I just follow with this one. And that's it. Do it a bunch more times and you'll have the whole car done. Remember, this doesn't layer on itself. So you really, once you get the coat on, that's really it. Make sure I got that. It looks a little weak. It is hot in here, so I can only imagine that's gonna make it flash quicker. And then after I'm done, my little trick is I just flip it to the open side, and then this one's the same way. It's not really a trick, it's just the way I do it. So that's that. And then the same thing for the entire car. If you want to coat the plastics, that's fine. I will be coating the shadow line, but that's the only non-regular, painted surface I'll be coating with this.